guys, Janna here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you saw naman sa title, we are going to be doing TikTok makeup hacks. Actually, lahat ng video ko dito nakuha ko lang from one TikTok account. Ang dami actually gusto kong itry, kaya lang mas maganda na isang content creator na lang muna sa TikTok na nagme-makeup or nagbibigay ng tips and tricks about makeup. So, kasi parang cohesive na siya. If you all know Cortez Beauty, sa kanya ko nakuha yung videos ko. His real name is Chris Cortez and you will see him later sa mga videos. Actually, yung content niya is about makeup hacks, tips and tricks, mga makeup secrets. He's only 23 years old. He's already a professional screen and media makeup artist from Australia. So, yung mga binimakeupan niya is for mga TV shows, red carpet, mga runway models. So, syempre marami siyang alam at the age of 23. So, before I mention the winners from my previous videos, I will just tell you na yung dalawang giveaway ko ngayon, mahanap siya in between the video, kung saan man dito sa video na to, and then at the end of the video. So there's going to be 2 giveaways again, and one is very special because it's going to be Valentine's Day soon. And guys, I get to choose who's going to win whichever product, okay? And I hope paintindihan nyo para hindi kasi mahirap, kasi ayoko mag-away-away kayo. So yung nanalo for the previous video is Mamalu CANSANCIO and AXELL SANJUAN. Congratulations, guys! Thank you so much for joining, and for those who didn't win, don't worry, marami pa naman tayong pamigay. As much as possible, gusto ko kayo lahat mabigyan, okay? So, chillax lang kayo. You will get your turn soon, okay? Wait until the middle of the video, kung saan man sa video, and sa end ng video, dun ko i-mention kung ano yung mga mapapanalunan for this video natin ngayon. So, zoom in na natin para magsimula na tayo at ang daldal ko na naman. Guys, pasensya na, hindi na ako nag-ayos kasi bahay lang naman tayo. Saka gusto kong maging chill muna ngayon kasi sobrang sakit ng tiyan ko. As you can see, ginawa ko na yung kilay ko. And there's this one video from him na sinunod ko. Actually, ginagawa ko na rin naman to before pa. Ngayon, papanoodin natin kung ano yung pinaggayahan kong video, kung paano ko ginawa yung kilay ko. I did it off camera na kasi ang habang proseso pag kilay, girl, as in. So yan, panoodin natin.
Do you find that the shape of your brows drags your face down? Let me show you how to help with that. This one is so simple and can instantly make your face look more lifted. So when you're doing your brows or you're getting your brows shaped, the best thing to do if you want to make them look more lifted, make your eye look wider, everything like that, is make sure that the lowest part of the front of your brow is lower than the tail of your brow. Once the tail is lifted slightly higher than the lowest part of your brow, you're going to open up the face and you're going to open up the eyes. Try this out and let me know.
So yun yung ginawa ko. As you can see, medyo parang pag nakaharap ako sa inyo, medyo parang nakaganon, medyo parang galit. Maganda yan kasi yun yung magpapalift up ng face natin. Instant facelift ko, no? And ginagawa ko pa palang technique before, yung mga Korean, yung mga Thailand na nagbe-makeup, mga makeup tutorial na nakikita nyo kung saan man, or mga Chinese. Ginagawa nila kasi pag mas straight yung brows mo, mas mukha kang bata. Pag mas arc yung brows mo, mas nagmumukha kang mature. So, tendency ginagawa nila sobrang straight ng brows kasi it will make you look younger. So, gagawin muna natin, guys. Magpa-foundation muna ako. Gagamitin natin is ito. Wow, pantay sa leeg ko. Mas puti kasi leeg ko eh. Kung ako sa inyo, huwag kayong maglagay sa ilalim ng eyes ng foundation kasi sa sobrang dami niyong ilalagay na product dyan, usually doon nagki-cake up eh. Nagiging greasy. Turuan niya tayo dito sa video na to na ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano i-cover up ang dark circles. Mga bad boys ko dito sa ilalim ng mata ko. Tingnan niyo, wala tang puwet na puwet lagi. Pero guys, mind you, ang dark circles minsan kasi nasa lahi din yan, ha? Ito na, magsimula na tayo.
Do you struggle with dark circles? This one's for you. Yes, it's finally here, a video on how to cover dark circles. I'm going to show you the easiest way how I was taught to do it. First things first, start with clean skin and make sure that your under eye and your face is moisturized. Next, you're going to want to use an orange or a peach corrector. You don't want red. Red corrects green. You're correcting blue. You want to make sure it also matches your skin. This is the corrector I'm using. I'm going to show you how to make it in my next video. With a really small brush, you're going to want to start putting it only in the dark areas. Now that that's on and slightly blended, you can already see the biggest difference. Now, the most important step with color corrector is setting it. So I'm setting it lightly with some powder and a brush. After you've corrected, you'd go in with your foundation, but you're going to avoid the under eye area. I'm not doing this today because this is just a demo. Now, when it comes to concealer, apply a small amount of concealer that matches your skin just under your eye. I literally mean a small amount. After that's on, your dark circles are gone, but if you want, you can now highlight the area. And because we work with very little product, there's absolutely no caking it.
Dapat pala nauna yung correcting, pero hindi ko rin naman nilagyan yung under eyes ko. Paano natin gagawin yung kulay na peach kapag wala kayong peach? Kasi ang meron ng kulay dito is ito, sobrang orange nga.
Have you wanted to color correct but could never find one that works for you? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make your own. The best thing is you only need one product. And the one product in question is the Ben Nye Rainbow Wheel. And you're probably thinking these are way too dark, but all you do is mix it with your concealer, and I'm going to show you how. Say you want an orange color corrector. You get your concealer and you get a little bit of the orange, I'm using a bit of yellow as well, and you just mix them together. And just like that, you have an orange color corrector to correct your dark circles.
So gagawin ko
Try this
is
out.
ito, paghahaluin natin yan. Paghaluin natin. So maging peach lang. Maging peachy-peach lang. Tingnan ko mag-workout to, ha? So yan, medyo peachy. Peachy na siya, diba? Peachy na siya. Lalagyan na natin siya underneath the eyes. Kung saan lang daw yung dark circles. Eh, ang laki ng dark circles ko. So yan. Hanggang dito sa loob, guys, lagay tayo kasi hanggang dun maitim, girl. Tapos kuha tayo ng clean brush. Blend natin. Blend ko na rin siya dito kasi medyo maitim na rin kasi yung eyelids ko. Pati dito sa may end. Pag nakita nyo kanina sa video, naglagay siya dun lang. Kung saan yung mga dark areas nyo, dun kayo maglagay. Kailangan nating budburan ng kakaunting loose powder. Konti lang daw para maset ng slight. Ever so slightly. Yan. Tapos after daw nyan, kailangan daw natin takpan ng skin tone concealer bago tayo mag-highlight. Brush lang din ulit ginagamit ko. Kasi brush din ginamit niya. Wala lang, nakikisabay lang ako. Uy, ang ganda, girl! Pak. Pwede niyo rin to gawin kahit wala kayong foundation na kung gusto niyo mag-concealer lang. So, sa next video, papakita naman niya dito kung paano mag-concealer 101. Kung paano mag-highlight and all.
Do you do your concealer like this and you find it's dragging your face down? Let me show you how to help with that. The reason I'm not a fan of the triangle shape under the eye is because it emphasizes the lowest point of the cheek way too much, in my opinion. So I'm going to show you my preferred method, and also the benefit of this one is that it lifts the face.
Actually, yung ganyang method, nakikita ko na rin siya all around, sumisikat na rin
is
siya.
that it gives the nose a natural contour. So I'm going to blend this out and show you the difference. So as you can
Kita
see, there is a
nyo,
clear
hindi
difference.
tong
This eye is
side,
much
or
more
kung
lifted,
saan man.
and the highlight isn't on the main focal point of the cheek.
Mas angat
Whereas this
yung
one
isang
here, while yes,
side.
everything's covered and everything, the highlight is
Kasi
right
sa ginamit
here.
niyang
There is a
technique
lot
na
of
bago,
product
mas
sitting
angat
right
yung
on the
isang
cheek
side.
as opposed to under the eye and lifting the face. Try this out.
So yun yung gagawin natin ngayon, mag-highlight tayo. So we need a mas light na color ng concealer. Ganire. Nagamit tayo ng blending sponge. Oh my God, ang puti. So yan guys, na-blend out ko na siya. Sobrang highlighted ng under eyes ko. Meron makikita nyo nga guys, kapag pa triangle ginawa nyo, meron kayong product na ganyan hanggang dito. So medyo it will drag your face down. Kahit sabihin mong highlight color siya. Unlike pag ito, ganun talaga siya. As in, angat kung angat, girl. Angat kung angat yung face mo. So next is gagamit tayo ng cream contour. So dito i-explain niya kung ano ang contour and ang bronzer. Sa mga nalilito pa dyan, ito.
So did you know that there's a difference between bronzing and contouring? If you didn't, I'm here to tell you. So first and foremost, both bronzer and contour go in completely different spots on the face. Bronzers are more warm toned, so they're usually orange or red based, and they help warm up the skin and give you that sun-kissed look. Whereas contours are meant to look like shadows, therefore they're a lot more cool toned. That means they're also placed in different parts of the face. Contouring helps to diminish and sculpt, while bronzing helps to warm up and tan. Hope this helps.
Bronzers are more warmer compared to contours. Meron ako ditong perfect example for bronzing and contouring. Cream muna yung gagamitin natin because I love using creams under powders kasi mas less na lang yung kailangan kong gamiting powder or minsan di na ako nagpa-powder. There na bronzer and and contour. Basta sineset ko na lang ng powder kung ano ang powder lalagay ko. Meron ako dito from BLK and yung from Benefit na Boing. Actually, airbrush concealer nila to but it's so warm. Tapos meron ako dito yung sa BLK na sobrang cool tone niya. Swatch ko sila for you guys. And meron pa pala ako ditong isang BLK na yung, I forgot, multipurpose something ata to. Basta in tan lines. Yan, ganyan yung pang contour. Usually, mga warmer na colors ng brown, yan yung for bronzing. Etong dalawa for contouring, yung mga grayish, yung mga dumi sa mukha, ganun. Kaya lang, kailangan mo lang siya ilagay ng maayos. So, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano siya ilagay ng maayos, okay? So, sisimulan natin dito sa bronzer. You can use a sponge, you can use a brush kung ano mang gusto niyo. Pero I'll use a sponge right now. Lalagyan niyo siya. Huwag niyo siya ilalagay sa hollows ng cheeks niyo Kung saan kayo nagbablush, kung saan kayo tinatamaan ng araw naturally, dun nyo ilalagay. And tandaan niyo sinabi niya, ito yung pambalik ng buhay, ng kulay sa mukha nyo. Diba? Kumpara nyo naman. Pwede rin kayo maglagay dito kung trip nyo. Yan. Huwag kayo maglalagay kung saan kayo nagko-contour ha. Tsaka tuturuan ko kayo actually mag-contour mamaya. Next natin is contouring. Ito, dito ko kayo tuturuan kung paano maglagay ng tamang contour. Usually kasi sinasabi nila sa hollows ng cheeks mo. Ito. Pero kasi, pwede niyong gawin yun. Pero for my face shape, ang laki ng pisngi ko, kailangan ko siya iangat. So, gagawin ko, dito ko siya ilalagay. Sa taas. Kung saan yung lubog, iaangat ko siya, dun ko siya ilalagay para mas lifted yung mukha ko, para mas mukha akong may cheekbones ko, no, diba? Tapos lahat ng gusto nyong lagyan ng shadow or kung saan yung natural na nagkakaroon ng shadow, lagyan nyo na. Pag blend na natin yan, ang pa-blend niya is circular motions and huwag kayo magsimula dito and upwards. Blend nyo rin sa hairline nyo ha, para pantay naman. Actually kasi mas puti yung hairline natin Kita nyo naman girl, na wala yung leeg ko kahit slight, diba? Sa nose and sa lips. Nabibigyan ng shadow yung ilalim ng lips nyo, so masaging mukha siyang pouty. So yun na siya. Ang isa ko pa palang technique na ginagawa para mas lumate yung face ko, naglalagay ako dito, yan. Para mas mukhang mas maliit yung face ko. The next video I'll be showing you, this is the reason why I stopped baking. As in, hindi talaga na ako nagbe-bake. Yung sobrang daming powder sa ilalim ng mata na nilalagay. Though maganda siya, pero eto, panoodin nyo.
Let's talk about baking and why I don't recommend it. What is baking, you might ask? Baking is where you put a thick layer of powder underneath your eye or wherever you want that highlights your face. It is a drag makeup technique that they use to hold on their heavy makeup throughout the whole night of performances. It's also something that's done so their makeup can be visible in club lighting and from anywhere, hence the term painted for the back row. So I'm going to show you, I'm using my favorite under eye powder, which is the Hourglass Veil powder. On this side, I'm putting it on with a brush, on this side I'm going to bake. So on a damp beauty sponge, I'm patting in the powder, and already this starts to happen. So this is typically left on for about 5 minutes or longer, and then wiped off with a brush. So I'm going to wipe it off after 5 minutes and then come back and show you. Okay, so you might be thinking, that side looks a lot smoother. This is studio lighting. Let me go outside in natural lighting where it's no lies. Okay, so now that I'm outside, you can see the patchiness. It clings to dry spots, you can really see the powder build up, and it creates a lot of texture. So stick to a brush with the powder, and that's all you need.
So see, yun yung nangyayari sa akin. What I usually do before is, kung ano yung routine na ginagawa ko, nagme-makeup videos ako before, yung mga sa previous makeup videos ko, ginagawa ko rin yun kapag aalis ako. Kasi akala ko, hindi magki-crease, ganon. Pero girl, lalo nagki-crease yung under eyes ko. So, ginawa ko, sobrang konti lang na nilalagay ko na setting powder, loose setting powder. Napapansin ko rin to yung nag-event ako before na parang, girl, ang ganda ko sa picture, as in, ang kinis na mukha ko. Pero pag tinitingnan ko in person, parang, ba't ganon? Ba't sobrang cakey niya? Yung ganun. Ginagawa ko, super light lang ng pag-set talaga ng under eyes ko. I don't bake anymore. Minsan ginagawa ko, kuha ko ng powder, gaganon ko. Didiin ko lang siya. Pero hindi ko siya i-bake talaga. Makikita nyo mas flawless yung skin ko kumpara kapag nag-bake. Tsaka this is why I love natural light din. Kapag nag-video ako ngayon ng makeup kasi mas nakikita nyo yung texture, yung totoong texture ng skin ko. Unlike kapag studio lights talaga guys. Kahit gaano pa kakapal o kakakey yung makeup ko, hindi nyo mahalata. Unless lang pag sinuper zoom ko kayo. Pero dahil nga sa studio light, na-wash out yung skin complexions ko or kaya ang kapal talaga ng kailangan mong ilagay. O, tapos na tayo mag-set ng face. So, gamit ako ngayon ng mas fluffy na brush para lang i-set with powder foundation. Para hindi naman medyo mukhang maputi. yung face natin to bring back a little bit of the true color on our face. Kahit translucent yun, meron pa rin white cast yun kahit konti. Actually, in-explain niya rin yun yung translucent and transparent powder. Transparent powder, perfect example is yung RCMA no color powder. As in, pwede siya for dark skin, ganun. Unlike yung translucent powder kasi usually makakita ka may shades din siya like banana, mid to tan skin, ganun, or for dark skin na type of translucent powder. Transparent yung no color talaga na kahit skin complexion na gamitin, pwede nyong gamitin. Next is kung paano tayo maglalagay ng bronzer. Tuturuan na kayo kung saan yung perfect placement ng bronzer. Actually, parehas lang din siya kanina dun sa may contour and bronzer na cream kong ginawa. So, eto, panoodin nyo.
Do you struggle with your bronzer placement? Let me teach you how to put it on. So I think the biggest misconception with bronzer is that you put it where you contour. That's actually not true. What I find is the best places to bronze are where you'd highlight. And that is because the sun naturally hits the high points of your face, so that's how you're going to get the best effect out of your bronzer. And when applying bronzer, you want to use a brush that's really, really fluffy. The reason for this is smaller, more compact brushes are going to give you a really defined line. You want it smoked out and just really natural. So you're going to hit the top of the cheekbones and the temple. You're going to go across the top of your forehead. My personal favorite place to put it is right on top of the nose, touching these little parts here of your cheeks. So as you can see, this is given the most natural bronzed appearance. What it's done is emulated where the sun would actually hit your face and make you look more tan or bronzed. Try this out and let me know how
Ito
you
yung bronzer na meron ako ngayon. Kuha tayo ng fluffy brush. Tapos, sa high points down ng cheeks. Yan. So, maganda dito kasi dahil nga nag-cream bronzer and cream contour na tayo, don't have to put much to add color back to your face. Tapos dito daw. Tcharam! Next is contour. Sabay ko na ha. Dito, ito gamit ko is yung AC On Tour by Australis. Sobrang worth it nitong powder na to. Meron siyang mga peach na highlighting powder. Meron siyang shiny na highlighting powder. Tama ba? Mga satin finish ganun. May isa siyang warm tone and may dalawa siyang cool tone. Ang favorite ko gamitin is etong nasa gitnan to. Kasi super cool tone niya. So, gagamitin natin is super precise na brush. And so, sinabi ko kanina, we're just going to put a little kung saan yung halos ng cheeks mo. After yan, kukuha ko ng sponge. Gagawin ko, snatch natin yan. Linisin na natin. Di ko siya isasagad dito kasi naglagay rin ako ng contour dyan. Para nga yung payat effect. So next, bago tayo mag-blush, gawin muna natin yung inner corners ng eyes.
You want to learn a way how to really open up and brighten your eyes? Let me show you. So I'm sure we've all seen inner corner highlights done like this. There is a different way that I prefer to do it. I'm going to show you how, and best of all, it works on most eye shade. So what you're going to do with any highlight or shimmering eyeshadow is with your eye open, just hit directly on your tear duct, like that. And it's going to create a much more concentrated appearance. And then here's where it gets fun. With a small brush like this, or even smaller, you're going to take the highlight right to almost the pupil. Then if you want to intensify that even more, with a light cream eyeliner, you're going to go right into your waterline. So as you can see, there is a crazy difference and it's very intense right now. But obviously, if you chose a correct shade of highlight for your skin tone, and then also paired with eyeshadow, even if you don't want to do eyeshadow, just the correct shade of highlight, it will make a big difference. Try it out.
Ito yung favorite ko dito kasi it reminds me of Becca Opal. Dito, konti. Actually, ginagawa ko rin naman yan. Hanggang sa may pupil down. Sa gitna ng mata yung itim doon. Yun yung pupils natin. Hanggang dun daw. And then, dahil wala akong white eyeliner, gagamit lang tayo ng cream color, nude color na eyeliner. Yan. Grabe, buhay na buhay nga yung eyes ko. Tapos mag-blush tayo.
Do you hate putting on blush because you just feel like it doesn't suit you? Let me put you onto something. So I personally believe that the 80s style makeup is the best makeup of all time. And one of the most iconic staple parts of the 80s was the blush. So let me show you how to do that. Now when putting on blush, the looser the brush, the better. So you want a brush that's really, really soft and really splays out. A technique I've seen that I really don't like and I'm personally not a fan of is people telling you to smile, putting it here, and then putting it down. What happens is your cheek drops and it's gonna just drop and make you look saggy. You want the best blush application? Try this. What you're gonna do is go into your temple, upwards, and then out towards your nose. You're not gonna go past your eye. Tiny little bit on the forehead, just underneath your bronzer, and then right across your nose. Obviously, I've used colors that are really intense, so you can see it on camera, but try this out and let me know what you think.
Gamitin natin tong uploaded by Vice, and then this is my brush. It's a fluffy brush. pat off excess, and then here. Yan. Usually, ginagawa ko rin, hindi naman ako naglalagay dito. Dito lang, sa may taas lang. Kung saan ako nag-bronzer, kung saan din ako nag-highlight. Ano ba to? Naiinis, nairita na talaga. Naiinis ako dito. Diba? Mas maganda kaysa kapag dito ako naglagay. Parang bagsak na ganun yung mata mo. Unlike pag yan, oh girl, ganda. Diba? So yun guys, nag-mascara na rin ako. So gagawin natin next, paano mag-overdraw ng lips.
Do you want to overline your lips while getting them to look the most natural as you possibly can? Let me show you how to do it. So the best and easiest way to do this is by lining your vermilion border. In non-technical terms, it's the white line just above your lips. This is going to give you the most natural shape for your mouth and give you the best plump effect without looking too fake. So to start off, start with an X on your Cupid's bow. After that, with your pencil, you're going to drag the line straight down. Now, the most important thing is only overlining the center of your lips. You still want to connect your natural outer lip to your inner lip. So you don't want to overline that because that's where it's going to look fake. Then you do the exact same thing on the bottom lip, fill it in with the lip liner, and then after this, go in with your favorite lipstick. And then after this, you can go in with your favorite gloss if you want. And there you go, that's the best way to get the most natural looking overdraw.
This technique I've been doing before pa. Dahil nga hindi pantay yung lips ko, dito sa part na to, mas nagsuswoop yun dito sa part na to kaysa dito, mas ganon, mas curved. Nagawa ko, pinapanday ko siya. Tapos dito rin sa bottom, usually ito yung ina-overline ko, tapos dito sa labas, hindi ko na siya ina-overline. So yung white line daw, yung vermilion border, doon natin ilalagay yung lip liner. So, blend ko lang with my finger. Now, we have overlined our lip. Guys, kung gusto nyo pala ng dupe, my goodness. Itong Cool Down, papakita ko sa inyo. Cool Down ng Colourette and Sunny's Face. Meron na akong bago, my goodness, right? Sobrang similar silang dalawa, di ba? Medyo mas peachy lang to, pero girl, sobrang similar nila. So, gagamitin natin is itong Colourette. I just really don't like the smell of it. Yun lang naman yung downside. Pero, mawawala rin naman eventually. Oh my god, girl. Pouty ka, girl. Baka meron na naman ako sa ipin, diba? So, ang laking factor din, guys, yung ginawa natin kanina, yung nag-contour ako dito sa ilalim ng lips ko kasi nagdagdag pout yun. Pati dito, actually, nag-contour ako pero nakalimutan ko na siya. So, lastly, para maging mas more pouty yung lips natin, lalagyan natin ng gloss. And this is my favorite gloss now. Oh my god, Mama, this is so beautiful. Ang gawin natin is, we're just gonna hit the high points of the lips, which is itong sa Cupid's bow. Near the Cupid's bow. There. And ito sa gitna. Then just rub it. You're not gonna put anywhere else. It's just that part that you're gonna place your lip gloss on. So yan na. Oh my god, we're done! This is such a long video. I am so sorry. So guys, ito yung close-up niya. Lahat ng nangyari sa mukha ko, lahat ng pinagagawa natin sa mukha ko yan. Maganda naman, di ba? Pak na pak pa rin. Yan, tapos na tayo. Oh my god, sobrang nag-enjoy ako gawin tong video na to kasi ang dami kong mas nakitang techniques na pwede kong i-apply sa mga makeup videos ko. For the giveaway, the last giveaway, ito yung papamigay natin. Yay! Yan, sana magustuhan nyo. Ganyan lang ulit yung kailangan nyo gawin. Follow nyo lang yung nasa description box below. Papaalala ko ulit na ako na mamimili kung ano po yung mabigay sa inyo. Don't worry, lahat may chance pa rin manalo because hanggat may video akong pinoproduce, meron tayong pamigay all the time. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye! Thank you for watching. Mwah, mwah, mwah.